This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before you get into it, check out the Instagram post or the BestBox app for the warm-up. Want to make sure you're getting ready for the workout, but increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to swell a little bit before you get into it. For today's strength portion, we're going to start with the dumbbell floor press. We can do this two different ways. One way we can look at it is build to a heavy 6 reps across 6 sets, or warm up to a moderately heavy 6 reps and stay there for the 6 sets. Building up to a heavy 6 reps is going to work on strength, and warming up to a heavy 6 and staying there for 6 sets is going to work on muscle endurance. You choose how you want to approach that workout and what you want to get out of it. We're going to start on the floor in a seated position. Dumbbells start on your legs so that when you lean back or lay back, the dumbbells are going to go right into their vertical position with your elbows on the floor. You should have a 45-degree angle. If I'm laying in the middle of a square room, my elbows are pointing at the corners. The dumbbell floor press, you take your elbows from the floor and press the weight overhead directly out in front of you, and then bring your elbows back down to the floor for one complete rep. If I don't have a whole lot of weight available to me and I can't make a whole lot of weight jumps, then I can then focus on time under tension. So across those 6 sets, trying to build as much time under tension as you can. Start with a 2-second pause at the top, and then 2 seconds down, or 2 seconds at the top, and then 3 seconds down. 1, 2, 3. The moment my elbows touch the ground, press back up, explode, back up to that top position, and then slow and controlled on the way down. If I want to add more difficulty, I can get into a bridge position. So drive my hips up towards the ceiling, squeeze my legs and glutes, and go until I press this from here. Make sure that we're maintaining a nice solid core. So a couple ways that we can approach the dumbbell floor press. Once you're done the strength portion, move on to the Metcon. The Metcon is a 15-minute AMRAP of 10 V-ups, 20 dumbbell swings. RX weight for the men is 50, and RX weight for the ladies is 35 pounds. And finish off the round with 3 wall walks. If you need to scale the wall walks, then you can instead do pike walks or inchworms. And if you're going to scale it instead of the wall walks, then you're going to do double the number. So instead of 3, you'll do 6 instead. Let's take a look at the V-ups. So the V-ups, laying on the floor, we want to make sure we engage our core first. So press your low back into the floor. We want to maintain this tension or this contact the entire time. Don't let your back arch so that you could put your hand underneath here. You should be able to keep that nice and flat and tight, and no hand is getting under your low back there. Start with your hands overhead, feet below you, press your low back on the ground, and bring your hands and feet into contact out in front of you. With your hands and feet touching the ground in between each rep. If I need to scale it a little bit, then I can just go into toe reaches, or touch my knees, or I can go into knee tucks. Every time I lay down, that low back gets nice and flat against the ground. No arches here. Going into my dumbbell swing, I want to make sure we're nice and tight. Brace, keep your midline nice and stable. Brace your core. Send the hips back. Lean forward. Maintain your neutral spine. Grab the dumbbell. I'm going to swing the dumbbell between my legs. I'm going to drive my hips forward. Stand up nice and tall. Weight's going to come up, and I'm going to squeeze my shoulders, squeeze my arms, and bring the weight all the way overhead. As I come back down, I'm going to throw it back down between my legs, generate some momentum so that when I get back to here and drive, I have more of a pop to get that weight up, and I can start to use some cyclical energy with my dumbbell swings. So drive, maintain neutral spine the entire time. Don't round the shoulders, and keep your eyes forward for every rep. Once you're done the dumbbell swings, go on to the wall walks. Starts on the ground, chest and legs touch the ground, full push-up, arms extended. We can start to walk up the wall. Walk as close as you're comfortable and walk yourself forward and down. You'll do 3 reps there, or you can do pike walks. I can do pike walks with my feet on the box. If I'm doing these, instead of 3, I'm doing 6. I could also do the pike walks on the floor. With every pike walk, you should do a push-up, since you have to do a push-up with every wall walk. So to recap, 15-minute AMRAP, 10 V-ups, 20 dumbbell swings, and 3 wall walks, or 6 pike walks. And you can make the pike walks harder by having your feet up on a box or some higher elevation. Get after it and have fun.